Welcome back, everyone, to a new YouTube video. Hope everyone's having a great day. Gyvi here. Let's get it started. So, everyone's been having fun with Stadium Creator. I've been seeing so many awesome stadiums, so many dope stadiums, so many wonderful stadiums. But I think as it stands, I don't know if anyone has yet to make a worse stadium than me. If you have, let me know down below. But anyways, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I wanted to go through all the created stadiums. There's too many. There's entirely too many. I think there's like 30,000 pages worth of stadium. So like that times like 8. But I want to go ahead and find 30 really awesome stadiums and add them to my road to the show, at least at the AAA level. Maybe not mess with the major league stadiums, but I want to add them to my road to the show at the AAA level. And use some of those stadiums as we play until we get called up to the bigs. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to pick a stadium, go into the creator, and then we're going to go into the vault and kind of take a look at it. Shout out to San Diego Studios, shout out to Sony, shout out to PlayStation, shout out to whichever team at SDS is responsible for this. This has been such an amazing addition to the game, something that we've asked for so long. And something that, obviously, you know, in previous older games like MVP baseball, we used to have so much fun with it. Maybe not you guys, because I'm approaching 30. You guys, probably you guys not so much. But yeah, I remember playing MVP 04 and spending a lot of times in Stadium Creator. And that might be a little bit before your time. But obviously the technology is a lot different, it's a lot better. And this is something that, just with the amount of time that I spent in making Nukes Only Park, which was horrendous, I realized it could be complex because there's so many moving pieces, there's so much customization, so much freedom that it's not as simple as it was back in the PS2 original Xbox days. So we're just going to take a look at some of the stadiums. Yeah, 5,700 stadiums, pages, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's like 8 times that's a big number. But anyways, going to look at some of these stadiums, and see which ones we want to use. Now, one thing I think I've noticed is thumbs up means it's okay to be used in Diamond Dynasty. The circle with the bat symbol means, I think that means you can't use it in Diamond Dynasty, but you can use it in your road to the show. So that's what that means. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone let me know down below in the comments, and I'll pin it if I'm wrong. But I think that's what that means. Thumbs up means you can use it in Diamond Dynasty. The circle with the bat means you can't use it in Diamond Dynasty, but you can use it in Road to the Show. There's another symbol that appears, and that's the no save. That means that there's something illegal or something you can't have in the field, and it will not let you save. Now, of course, with all this awesomeness that MLB has added, there's been already a few you know, rotten eggs who have ruined it and done some just really, really awful things with the Stadium Creator, whether that be the stadium name or some just really awful things. Your mom's house USA. That's not nearly as bad, but so I am looking for a little variety. I'm looking for like a theme park, you know, in the background. I'm looking for some beaches. I'm looking for some mountains, some snowy stadiums. We'll probably take some futuristic stadiums. That would be pretty cool. Winnipeg, Manitoba. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, sorry, Canada. That's a no for me. All right, now this is a pretty simple park. It looks like Huntington Park in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to go ahead really quickly, download it. Doesn't look like the craziest stadium, but looks like a pretty good stadium with a nice little city skyline in the background all around. Kind of a little bit reminds me of like Minnesota, Target Field, with the city in the background. Pittsburgh has water, but buildings all around as well. Nice little field, decent little capacity. Huntington Park, and it's legal for Diamond Dynasty play. Very well done. Nothing too crazy with this stadium, but a pretty nice build. We love to see that. Ooh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Olympic Stadium doesn't, nothing too crazy, but this looks like a pretty dope stadium. You got a nice big bridge across the city. Kind of gives me a little bit of New York vibes. Not quite the Brooklyn Bridge, but this is a pretty dope stadium. Nice little, good capacity here. Stand up for ALS. Yeah, I like this stadium a lot. I like the stadium. I like the vibes on this stadium. There's one stadium, I don't know if it's City Center Field, one of the stadiums that is minor league stadiums. This looks like a much improved version of that. We'll call that the Empire State Building. Not quite, but we'll call it. You got a nice little Big Ben clock here as well. I like this stadium. This stadium saves. You got slides in the background as well into the pool. Nice little touches. Statue back here. Yeah, this stadium has a nice feel. There's definitely looks like a lot of people would be in this stadium watching some minor league baseball on a Friday night, Saturday morning. So I give this stadium a thumbs up. We like it. This is some good stuff here. All right, you absolutely have to have one of the stadiums be or have a Field of Dreams kind of vibe. So that's what we're gonna go for. Cornfield, nothing fancy here. That's exactly what you're gonna get. You got your cornfield, you got your little barn in the back, some barely any lights. The capacity here is 50. You got the bleachers for the home crowd. This is all of Iowa sitting in the stands watching you play. All right, and actually this is where half the people in Iowa live, is in these homes right here. I'm not too sure what this is, but it looks pretty dope. And you got some more fields back over there as well. So yeah, this gets a thumbs up from me. This is a pretty good Field of Dreams vibe kind of stadium. All right, there was nothing but corn here, and we cut it out, and now we got a baseball field. You know, if you build it, they will come. Something like that. All right, now I'm not entirely sure what this stadium is, but I kind of want to take a look at it. We got volcanoes in here. We got a castle as well, a park going through. I just need to make sure that plane was not hitting the building. I think we're safe there. Nope. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is called the end. It's a little dark. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, there are dinosaurs in the crowd. It's a little strange. Okay, I think if it were up to me, can I guess I can't. I thought I could remove. I can't delete prop apparently. You know what? Let's make that a hot air balloon. Much better. All right, we'll make that a hot air balloon. Much better. We got the arch in the back. We got a spaceship. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Let's go up a little bit, see what else we can see in this city. Nice little city view. We got another bridge. Aside from the plane in the middle of the field, everything looked pretty dope. We'll take this. This is a pretty good little field. We'll add this. I like the castle. The castle is what keeps this all together. And the spaceship's a little weird, but other than that, that's pretty dope. All right, now this is a weird stadium. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I don't know why I get Harry Potter vibes. Like, we're better off sitting up somewhere and watching a Quidditch match than watching a baseball game. This one is really, really odd. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for some weird stadiums, I guess. And I'm not entirely sure. Do you have people sitting up there? Oh, wow, we do have the crowd up here. And they're watching the game from the sky. I don't know how they get up here. That's an important question, but this isn't even nosebleeds. This is you will be bleeding from your ears, with the altitude and pressure up here, especially if this were already in, like, Colorado or something, but I'm not entirely sure why you have a building and then the seats on top, or maybe this is for people who can afford it. You put luxury suites and box seats up here. This is a really interesting design. Nonetheless, we're gonna add it. All right, this one I'm downloading purely because it's called Dunder Mifflin Business Park in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Obviously, if you're a big fan of The Office, that's pretty dope. Anyways, this looks like a pretty nice stadium, pretty well done. Nothing too crazy, very symmetrical, nice looking field as well. I think the capacity was like 58,000. It's got a nice little city in the back. Oh, okay. Hold on. They went to some lengths for this one. They didn't just, throw in a couple things. Nice buildings all around, big old parking lot. Yeah, they went all out in this one. So shout out to you if this is your stadium. This one's pretty dope. I like this. We're definitely going to be using this. This might be my home stadium. I like this stadium. It's pretty clean, pretty well designed. So A+. We give this one 2 thumbs up. All right, so I'm coming to a very like there's a common theme here. This one's literally called the pit, but some of you want to play in like this huge enclosure where all around you is like this like giant buildings and this and that. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. One time when I was 16, I had a showcase at Yankee Stadium, and we were outside in the Bronx by the trains behind the stadium. Went in, walked through Memorial Park, and when I was around here-ish in the outfield, and I looked up at empty seats, it was the most overwhelming experience I have ever had in my life. It was awesome, but imagine you had obviously, if there were people in the windows and seated here, there would be a good 700,000 people watching you. That would be pretty cool, but that'd be pretty crazy. Okay, here we go. A little bit different. All right, this is in Las Vegas. I like this. This is pretty dope. I will say this. I played baseball in Florida all my life. So I was always jealous of anyone with like in the West Coast with like mountains in the background, and this is in a canyon, so this is pretty damn cool. But I like the design. I like what we got. We got a steakhouse in the stadium. Okay, you love to see it. Cold drinks and steaks. Is there anything more baseball? I don't know. You got a nice little slide into a pool over here. This is a good stadium. I like this one. This is definitely one I will be using. This one's dope. I like it. So I think we've got all 30 of our stadiums ready to go. Now, some of these thumbnails don't load in, so I might have to open the stadium up so we can take a look at it. But of course, we got Nukes Only Park, my very own creation, which was terrible. But I did end up finding some that were pretty bad too, and I kind of thought they would be great. So to get it started, pretty simple. We got Huntington Park, we've got Olympic Stadium, we've got Grogan, we've got Dunder Mifflin Business Park, we got the Pit, we got Alcatraz with the Golden Gate Bridge behind, Wakanda Stadium with those dope statues in center field, pretty cool. Las Vegas, now this is one of those that doesn't render all the way through. There's supposed to be some steaks and beers back there. Quake City was a pretty dope stadium. Now this blank canvas, this is one of them that doesn't load in, so we'll load in. Someone didn't change the name to the stadium, but I thought this one was pretty cool. If we can load in, yeah, there's a bunch of dinosaurs in this one just floating around in the sky, so that one's pretty cool. We're gonna leave it there for now. We'll hop back out. Blank canvas and Anywhere USA. But yeah, for the most part, most of the stadiums were pretty cool, and they all play a little bit different. They all have some pretty cool stuff in the outfield. Where were we? We were at blank canvas. We got the moon. The stadium is located on the moon, so baseball on the moon, can't wait, with no gravity. That'd be interesting. We got Arctic Stadium. Of course, you need a cornfield. Breck Park, another one that doesn't render in completely. There's not even a right field wall there. The Painkiller, this one we gotta take a look at this one. This one competes with Nukes Only Park for being absolutely terrible. Yeah, I love the choice of the outfield grass. That's pretty deep. Good luck hitting it there or there. Just an all-around interesting stadium. Looks like they started construction and then gave up halfway through. But that makes for a pretty cool stadium, so we're gonna keep that one as well. That's the Painkiller in USA. Now, for some of these, for some reason, it wouldn't let me save it unless I uploaded it to the vault. That was really weird, but eventually, actually the servers just went down completely and I couldn't save or download anything, and then I had to back out and get back in, and it was working after that. So where were we? We were at blank. Quake City, blank canvas. The Chicken Coop, another blank canvas. It was pretty simple but pretty nice. The Moon, Arctic Stadium, Cornfield, Breck Park, the Painkiller, Brooklyn Grounds. No home runs. I like this one. Just a big 40-foot wall, pretty much as deep as everywhere you can be. That was pretty cool. Chick-fil-A confines. I love Chick-fil-A, so we had to get Chick-fil-A confines. Dino Nuggies. This is a pretty cool little stadium. There's just statues and dinosaurs everywhere. Shadow Realm. I'm pretty sure I saw this one on Twitter recently. This, I think, is Kyle Stadium. YFK, big Twitch streamer and YouTuber. So this one was pretty dope as well. Shout outs to him. We got Worldwide Field in Miami, Mr. Worldwide. The island, just a baseball field in the middle of an island. Alberta Hills, we got a nice little Canadian stadium here with a big walls all around. Well, from left to right center, we got big walls. So that one's a pretty good stadium. We got of course, if you're in New York, you got to know how to which I am. Anyways, pretty dope stadium there as well. This one, HU, I don't know what that stands for, but I like this stadium. The Ice Kingdom with some big gorillas in center field. We like that. Bossman Field got some nice volcanoes and a castle in right center field, and I like that. So that's all the stadiums. I'm going to add these all to the 30 teams in AAA. I don't know if I'm going to do it for the majors. Maybe we do it just for a little bit if you guys want to have fun, just because I know I'm pretty close to getting called up to the majors. But that's going to be that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I went through a lot of pages of stadiums, and every minute there's just more and more and more pages. So I don't know how that's going to work, because everyone keeps they'll take a stadium, they'll save it, and I don't know if they're doing it intentionally, because I did it a bunch of times by accident where I saved it to the vault, and so it'll save it as not my stadium. So I saw the same stadiums keep popping back up because a lot of people were doing the same thing I'm doing, and now with Xbox being up, yeah, so I don't know how cleanup is going to last on this, or how the server is going to handle this much, storage and stuff. but that's not really my problem. I don't work for SDS. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, as always, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.